Ride the Duck Seattle is suing its parent company, alleging it should have known one of its vehicles had a critical defect. In 2015, a Ride the Duck's vehicle lost control because of a broken axle and smashed into a tour bus on the Aurora Bridge here in Seattle. Well, now the local franchise says Georgia-based Ride the Ducks International knew or should have known its stretch duck buses had a flaw. 5 students were killed, dozens of other people were injured in that crash.